Wind blowing, distant ocean waves, low drums. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the darkest, most haunting legends of Norse mythology, the Draugr. These are not your average zombies. They're ancient, intelligent, and terrifying guardians of the dead, and they are far more alive than you think. If you enjoy mythological deep dives and dark folklore stories, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because what you're about to hear comes from the shadows of the old world. Let's begin. In Norse mythology, a Draugr is an undead being, a corpse that refuses to stay dead. But unlike the mindless zombies we see in modern films, Draugr are sentient. They think, they feel, they remember their lives, and they cling to them with a cold, furious hunger. The word Draugr translates loosely to ghost, walker, or revenant. These were warriors, kings, and chieftains who were so filled with pride, greed, or wrath that not even death could separate them from what they believed was theirs. They rest inside burial zones, great hills of stone and earth, guarding treasure, weapons, and memories of their past existence. But here is what makes them terrifying. A Draugr does not simply sit and wait. It knows, it watches, and when disturbed, it rises. The Draugr is not a rotting corpse, not at first. Its skin is blue or corpse pale, stretched tight like frost-burned leather. Its eyes glow with a cold, unnatural inner light, like embers in a dying fire. They are described as being immensely strong, stronger in death than they ever were in life. A single Draugr could crush bones, snap shields, and lift boulders. And then there is the smell, a stench of death and seaweed, because many Draugr were believed to have come from the sea, from drowned sailors and fallen Vikings lost to the waves. So when a village smelled salt on the wind, when the night became still, they knew something was moving. A Draugr is formed not by magic, but by emotion, pride, greed, jealousy, hatred, the refusal to give up power. A Viking warrior who could not accept death, a chieftain who feared others would claim his wealth, a tyrant who believed no one else deserved to rule. These souls did not pass peacefully into the afterlife. They held on, and their bodies followed. The Draugr remains tied to what it once possessed: treasure, land, a spouse, a throne, and it defends these things with murderous obsession. In many sagas, even the gods do not interfere, for the Draugr is not a curse. It is a choice. Let me tell you one of the most chilling accounts ever recorded: the story of Gláma. Gláma was a shepherd, a foreigner in Iceland, tall, strong, and proud. One winter, a deep snowstorm struck, covering the land in white silence. Gláma disappeared, and when he was found, his body was half buried under the snow, his eyes wide open, staring blindly into the night sky. He was given no proper burial, no rites, no prayers, and so he returned. Villagers began seeing a tall, looming shape at night, eyes shining like the moon. Livestock died. People vanished. Fear consumed the valley. Then came Grettir the Strong, the hero. He faced Gláma, and in the moonlight, Grettir saw something he could never forget. Gláma's smile. Wide, cold, unhuman. They fought, strength against strength. But Gláma whispered a curse. You will never know peace, never sleep without fear, for I walk in your mind forever. And so Grettir lived the rest of his life haunted not by Gláma's corpse, but by his memory. This is the power of the Draugr. Death is not where the terror ends. You cannot simply kill a Draugr, because it is already dead. To destroy one, you must wrestle it back into its coffin, cut off its head, burn the body completely, scatter the ashes to the sea or wind. If even one single bone remains, the Draugr may return. Villagers placed iron near graves, for iron repels spirits in Norse belief. Doors of burial mounds were sealed with runes of protection. But the bravest warriors did not fear the Draugr. They feared becoming one. Today, we see echoes of Draugr in modern fantasy. Skyrim's Draugr, Tolkien's Barrow-wights, Game of Thrones' White Walkers, The Walking Dead's Hungry Dead. But these are only shadows of the original myth. The true Draugr is not just a monster, it is a warning. A reminder of the danger of clinging to life, power, or pride too tightly. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the deep, ancient darkness of Norse mythology. The Draugr reminds us that death is not the end, unless we accept it. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Tell me, should we explore the Jotun, the Norns, or the Einherjar next? Your curiosity keeps these legends alive. Until next time, stay curious, stay brave, and don't look back if something follows.